Hey guys, it's Zolva here, and part 2 of the Land, Sea and Sky event has now begun. Once again, I am here to tell you everything you need to know about the new addition to the event, the brand new mission creature Glovaucus. If you haven't seen part 1, definitely check it out before watching this video. I'll leave a link up in the corner for you. Just as a quick recap, this event will only last around 4 weeks and will have 3 parts to the event, with each limited event creature being released during each part. We are now on part 2 of the event, meaning there's now only around 3 weeks left to get all of these creatures. So sit back, get comfy, and enjoy this quick guide to part 2 of the LSS event. Oh, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for some more content. Thank you. Part 2 introduces the brand new creature Glovaucus to the game. Not to be confused with Glovaucus, the Glovaucus is a tier 3 semi-aquatic glider and looks absolutely incredible. If you have already made the initial donation of 1000 shooms, you don't need to donate again to unlock Glovaucus. Simply just complete the missions. Glovaucus is a mission creature, and the missions are more difficult than the previous 3. To start with, you must own 50% of all creatures in the game, deal 1500 burn to other players, heal 1500 burn from other creatures, experience 4 volcanic eruptions, and experience 5 weather events using 4 different stat boosted creatures. Wow, so that's a lot. So let me break these down for you. For the first mission, you have to inflict 1500 points of burn on other players. Both offensive and defensive burn counts towards this mission, meaning you can use creatures like Fire and Ely to inflict burn by biting or other creatures biting you. You can also use creatures like Sonaria to use Fire Breath to deal burn. As for some tips on the healing burn mission, to speed up the process, use water and mud to help heal the burn quicker. However, please note that the Arnie's heal beam does not count towards healing burn, so don't use Arnie, as unfortunately, it is going to be a long process. I suggest pairing up with a friend or another player, as either 2 Sonaria, 2 Fire and Ely, etc. buy water or mud, and take it in turns to deal and heal burn. Volcanic eruptions happen at random in summer seasons. And now for the stat boosted creatures mission. 1 session means without dying or logging, it must be continuous gameplay. Stat boosted creatures change frequently and can be identified with a yellow cross next to their name, but sometimes this can glitch on your PC and never shows on mobile. But you can use your mouse and hover over your creatures to see what is the current stat boosted creature. Or you can ask around and see if anyone else knows. Weather events are things like rain, windstorm, fog, snow, etc. So to summarise, just to make sure everyone's clear, you've got to play as a stat boosted creature without dying or logging, experience 5 weather events as that creature, and then this process needs to be completed 4 times. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so now you understand how to do the missions, let's learn a little bit more about the Glovaucus. The Glovaucus is a gorgeous tier 3 semi-aquatic glider, which means it can't fly properly, but it can go in the sky, on land and in water. As it is a tier 3, the statistics aren't crazy, but it does have 3200 health and deals 180 damage with each bite, whilst also inflicting 3 bleed and 3 burn, which is a pretty deadly combination. The Glovaucus has a few really useful abilities. The passive ability Winter Tag means that the Glovaucus is unaffected by most winter debuffs, meaning it's not slowed down and doesn't catch hypothermia when entering winter water. Aside from 3 bleed and 3 burn, it also has Streamlined and Harden. I'll pop these abilities on screen for you to read, as it may be hard for me to explain them in words. This creature looks absolutely amazing. It looks like a blue dragon or a blue sea slug, which I love as I personally am a sucker for goofy aquatic creatures. The animations are smooth and I really love the swimming animations and the little hop it does before landing back on the ground. But I will be honest with you guys, I do think this creature is missing something. It's got low stamina and the glide is incredibly impractical. Being so bright and glowy, it's an easy target to spot and even easier to hunt down, as it deals minimal damage and rarely has the stamina to make a quick retreat. It is semi-aquatic, so you can flee to water, but I honestly think it should have been given Fire Breath. I understand this creature is just a tier 3 and I'm not complaining about the low statistics. I just feel that for a special event creature, it needed a bit more pizzazz. I'm by no means a Glovaucus hater, I just feel there was a missed opportunity, and I'll always be honest with you guys when doing my videos. I don't really feel that the Glovaucus is built for strategic PvP, as it's definitely more of a pretty creature to play without picking any fights. However, in saying that, you can definitely pick off tier 1 and tier 2 creatures, but obviously don't go biting off more than you can chew. In saying all of that, do I recommend you get this creature? Absolutely! The design is so unique, it's gorgeous, it's glowy, it's definitely a must-have for your collection. Aside from Glovaucus, there were no other event updates, so we will have to wait eagerly until next week for the final part to be released. So, what do you think of the Glovaucus? Do you agree with the points in my video? Please leave a comment down below. I try my very best to respond to everyone, and I love hearing your thoughts. Anyways, that's all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week, stay safe, but most importantly, stay funky.